White center tower, Virgin, 634, ready for takeoff runway, 32, left. White center tower, good evening, FedEx 8970 is on approach. Virgin, 634, cleared for takeoff runway, 32, left.
White center tower.
Jordan 8269, cleared for takeoff runway 32, left.
White center ground, Shamrock 5212, taxi to the gate. Shamrock 5212, taxi to gate Alpha 2. Shamrock 1764, hold position. Shamrock 1764, continue taxi. Shamrock 1764, hold position. Shamrock 1764, continue taxi.
White center tower, good evening, Swiss A910 is on approach. Swiss A910 cleared to land runway 32, right.
Goal, 90129er, cleared for pushback.
White center tower, good evening, Pakistan 2374 is on approach. Pakistan 2374, clear to land runway 32, left.
White center clearance, Saudia 3223, ready for pushback at Bravo 8.
Goal, 9129er, taxi to runway 32, right.
White center clearance, Virgin 634, ready for pushback at Bravo 1.
White Center Tower, good evening, New Zealand 8016 is on approach. New Zealand 8016, cleared to land runway 32, right. Saudia 3223, cleared for pushback.
Virgin 6341, cleared for pushback. White center ground, Virgin 6341, ready to taxi.
White Center ground, Saudia 3223, ready to taxi.
White Center Tower, good evening, Saudia 6248 is on approach. Saudia 6248, clear to land runway 32, right.
White center ground, Swiss A910, requesting taxi to the gates.
Virgin 6341, taxi to runway 32, left.
Saudia 3223, taxi to runway 32, right.
Swiss A910, taxi to gate Bravo 7.
White center clearance, Latin 2259, ready for pushback at Alpha 3. Latin 2259, cleared for pushback.
White Center ground, Pakistan 2374, taxi to the gates. Pakistan 2374, taxi to gate Bravo 1.
White center tower, goal, 9129er, ready for takeoff runway 32, right. Goal, 9129er, cleared for takeoff runway 32, right.
White center ground, Latin 2259, ready to taxi. Ladder 22. 59. Taxi to runway 32. Left.
White center ground, New Zealand, 8016, taxi to the gates. New Zealand, 8016, taxi to gate Bravo 8.
White center tower, Virgin 634, ready for takeoff runway 32, left. White center tower, good evening, FedEx 8970 is on approach. Virgin 634, cleared for takeoff runway 32, left.
White center tower, Saudia, 3223, ready for takeoff runway 32, right.
White center clearance, China Eastern 3661, ready for pushback at Charlie 4.
Saudia, 3223, cleared for takeoff runway 32, right.
FedEx 8970, cleared to land runway 32, right.
White center ground, Saudia 6248, taxi to the gates.
China Eastern 3661, cleared for pushback.
White center clearance, Qantas 1717, ready for pushback at Bravo 6. Qantas 1717, cleared for pushback.
White center ground, China Eastern 3661, ready to taxi.
Saudia 6248, requesting taxi to the gates.
China Eastern 3661, taxi to runway 32, left.
White center ground, Qantas 1717, ready to taxi. Qantas 1717, taxi to runway 32, left. Saudia 6248, taxi to gate Bravo 6.
White center clearance, LR 90811, ready for pushback at Charlie 3. LR 90811, cleared for pushback. White center tower, ladder 22, 59er, ready for takeoff runway 32, left. Latin 22, 59er, cleared for takeoff runway 32, left.
White Center Tower, good evening. Oman Air 8514 is on approach. Oman Air 8514, clear to land runway 32, right.
White center clearance, Berlin 1371, ready for pushback at Alpha 4. Berlin 1371, cleared for pushback.
White center ground, FedEx 8970, taxi to the gates. FedEx 8970, taxi to gate Charlie 4. White center ground, LL 90811, ready to taxi. LL 90811, taxi to runway 32, left.
White center ground, Berlin 1371, ready to taxi. Berlin 1371, taxi to runway 32, left.
White Center Tower, good evening. Cargolux 89er 50 is on approach. Cargolux 89er 50, cleared to land runway 32, right.
LL 90811, hold position. LL 90811, continue taxi.
White center clearance, all Nippon 5769er, ready for pushback at Charlie 2. All Nippon 5769er, cleared for pushback.
White Center Tower, good evening. Sunwing 259er6 is on approach. Sunwing 259er6, cleared to land runway 32, right.
White center clearance, Transaviation 123, ready for pushback at Bravo 5.
White Center Tower, China Eastern 3661, ready for takeoff runway 32, left. China Eastern 3661, cleared for takeoff runway 32, left.
Transaviation 123, cleared for pushback. White center ground, all Nippon 5769er, ready to taxi. All Nippon 5769er, hold position.
White center clearance DHL 419er1, ready for pushback at Charlie 1.
White center clearance, all Nippon 2467, ready for pushback at Bravo 3. White center clearance, Etihad 6387, ready for pushback at Bravo 4.
White Center Tower, good evening. Ice Air 6444 is on approach. Ice Air 6444, clear to land runway 32, right.
White Center Tower Qantas 1717, ready for takeoff runway 32, left.
All Nippon 2467, cleared for pushback.
Oman Air 8514, taxi to gate Alpha 3.
Qantas 1717, cleared for takeoff runway 32, left.
Transorbit China 123, taxi to runway 32 left. Transorbit China 123, hold position. Transorbit China 123, continue taxi.
White center ground, all Nippon 2467, ready to taxi. All Nippon 2467, taxi to runway 32, left.
All Nippon 5769, continue taxi.
White Center Tower, good evening. Swiss 8414 is on approach. Swiss 8414 cleared to land runway 32, right.
White Center ground, Cargo Lux 8950, taxi to the gates.
Etihad 6387, cleared for pushback.
DHL 41901, cleared for pushback.
Cargo Lux 8950, taxi to gate Charlie 2.
White Center Tower, Berlin 1371, ready for takeoff runway 32 left. Berlin 1371, cleared for takeoff runway 32 left.
White center tower, LL 90811, ready for takeoff runway 32, left. LL 90811, cleared for takeoff runway 32, left.
Continental 6956, cleared to land runway 32 right.
White Center ground, Sunwing 25906, requesting taxi to the gates. Sunwing 25906, taxi to gate Alpha 4.
White Center ground, DHL 41901, ready to taxi.
White center ground, Etihad 6387, ready to taxi.
DHL 41901, taxi to runway 32, left.
Etihad 6387, taxi to runway 32, left.
White Center Tower, good evening. Qantas 3190 is on approach.
Cargo Lux 8950, hold position.
Qantas 3190 cleared to land runway 32, right.
Cargo Lux 8950, continue taxi.
White Center ground, Air 6444, taxi to the gates. Air 6444, taxi to gate Charlie 3.
White center tower, all Nippon 2467, ready for takeoff runway 32, left.
Cargo Lux 8950, hold position.
All Nippon 2467, cleared for takeoff runway 32, left.
White Center Tower, Transorbit 90123, ready for takeoff runway 32 left.
Cargo Lux 8950, continue taxi.
White Center Tower, good evening. Latam 2268 is on approach. LATAM 2268 cleared to land runway 32 left.
Transovit 90123 cleared for takeoff runway 32 left.
White center ground, Swiss 8414, requesting taxi to the gates. Swiss 8414, taxi to gate, Bravo 5.
White center clearance, Oman Air 8645, ready for pushback at Bravo 10.
Swiss 8414, hold position. Swiss 8414, continue taxi.
White Center Tower, good evening. Lost Jet 2436 is on approach.
White center ground, Continental 6956 taxi to the gates. Continental 6956 hold position. Continental 6956 continue taxi.
West Jet 2436 clear to land runway 32 right.
White center tower, all Nippon 5769, ready for takeoff runway 32 left.
White center clearance Delta 1543 ready for pushback at Bravo 9.
Oman Air 8645, cleared for pushback.
Continental 6956 taxi to gate Bravo 4.
White center clearance, Air India 9781 ready for pushback at Alpha 5.
White center ground, Qantas 3190 taxi to the gates. Qantas 3190 taxi to gate, Charlie 1.
Air India 9781 cleared for pushback.
White center ground, Oman Air 8645, ready to taxi.
White center ground, Air India 9781 ready to taxi.
White center ground, LATAM 2268 requesting taxi to the gates. White center tower, good morning, Jet Connect 9476 is on approach. Jet Connect 9476 clear to land runway 32 left.
All Nippon 5769, cleared for takeoff runway 32 left. Oman Air 8645, taxi to runway 32 right.
Air India 9781 taxi to runway 32 left. Air India 9781, hold position.
White center tower, Etihad 6387, ready for takeoff runway 32, left.
Qantas 3190, hold position.
Etihad 6387, cleared for takeoff runway 32, left.
LATAM 2268, taxi to gate Bravo 3.
White Center Tower, DHL 41901, ready for takeoff runway 32, left.
Qantas 3190, continue taxi.
White Center Ground, WestJet 2436, taxi to the gates.
Air India 9781, continue taxi.
Delta 1543, cleared for pushback. Qantas 3190, hold position. Qantas 3190, continue taxi.
DHL 41901, cleared for takeoff runway 32, left. WestJet 2436, requesting taxi to the gates.
White Center Ground, Delta 1543, ready to taxi. Delta 1543, taxi to runway 32, right.
WestJet 2436, taxi to gate Bravo 10. White Center clearance, Shamrock 5213, ready for pushback at Alpha 2. Shamrock 5213, cleared for pushback. White Center clearance, Shamrock 1765, ready for pushback at Alpha 1.